Barakatuh, Mu'adh. Go ahead.
Yeah, I hope you're well, Sheikh. My question is that I have like a really bad habit in manners. It's that a person who, let's say, has more than me, whether in wealth or in knowledge, my mind usually becomes jealous of this person, and whenever this happens, I usually say Astaghfirullah. And the person who's like the opposite case, who has, let's say, less than me, I wouldn't say I become arrogant in the sense I look down upon this guy, but I feel more confident. I feel more like powerful in front of him. Although, like in both cases, I should not really be affected by the person, but this does happen to me. And whenever this happens, I try to get rid of the thought by saying Astaghfirullah. So, is there any way possible that I can not have this permanently, both the jealousy and in some way, I won't term it as arrogance, but it is a kind of it. Is it not? So let me know how I can solve this problem, basically.
Inshallah, ya Mu'adh. Barakallah feek, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and you toward His best, grant us humility, humbleness, knowledge, and proper prophetic manners and etiquettes. If I see somebody who's more knowledgeable than me and I wish to become like him, this is praiseworthy. But why? MashaAllah, he doesn't need to ask anyone. And I'm sure this knowledge have affected him positively and his family. He's very lucky, and I'm sure it took him years and years to study and learn. This guy really deserves it. So I envy him in a good sense. I wish I'm as knowledgeable as him. This is permissible. Guess what? This is even recommended. So in Islam, there is a difference between envy or hasad or jealousy and ghibta. What is hasad? Hasad is tamanni zawala ni'mat al-mahsud. Not only that, I wish to become like him or her. No, I want whatever they have been blessed with to be withdrawn from them. I want this person not to be popular anymore. I want this person not, anyone would not listen to him anymore. People would not need to listen to him, listen to me. So whenever he is given a speech on the stage, I wish it was me. And I wish all those people were cheering for me. And I wish people would write comments and say, I'm a big fan of yours. This is all haram. Absolutely forbidden. And it's like fire only devours the heart of the hasid, the jealous person. This is very evil trait. On the other hand, when you deal with people, if you see somebody who's lesser than you, you have to be more careful with them than dealing with people who are higher than you, because they're super sensitive. So you make sure that you don't show them any arrogance or any superiority. I'm just one of you. And all of that is stemming from the verse in which Allah the Almighty says, فَلَا تُزَكُّوا أَنفُسَكُمْ هُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِمَنِ اتَّقَى. Allah says, بَلِ إِذْلَهُ يُزَكِّي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. It is Allah who admires, who purifies, who raises into higher status whomever He wills. So don't you, فَلَا تُزَكُّوا أَنفُسَكُمْ. Don't you think yourself better or superior or no more or more righteous. Allah knows who is and who is not righteous, knowledgeable, humble. Allah will decide. So what you need to worry about and what you need to be concerned about is your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Having said so, what if, Sheikh, I told you already, I've been trying and I don't like it, but it's in me. Cannot get rid of it. So there are two things to help you with. Number one, and this is the good news, the evil thoughts which may cross our mind. When I say أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم and I dismiss them, they don't affect me as far as punishment. I'm not blameworthy. I cannot control my thoughts. Only when I invoke them, contemplate them, and I enjoy daydreaming and thinking about it. This is what you want. You're liable for it. لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت indicates Allah would only account us for actions. But it doesn't mean you let go daydreaming and thinking about bad stuff, because eventually it will take you downhill. Okay? This is the first thing. So saying A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim and dismissing this evil thought, this is an indication that you don't mean it, you don't like it, you don't want it, you're not blameworthy. The second thing that I wanted to address in this regard, bad manners, which many people think it's in my blood, it's in my gene, it's in the family, can all be changed. And Islam from day one have changed those who have entered Islam and accepted Islam 180. They become completely different people. From murderers, serial killers, alcoholic, drunk, into righteous, whether at the time of the Sahaba or even in the case of the inmates in the prisons in the USA. And I have seen that for more than a decade. So when a person, as the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam indicated, that as-sabr can be acquired by at-tasabbur. Patience, I have a bad temper. I know, but you can change that. Practice in patience. And whenever you have an opportunity to get mad and angry and break things, control yourself. But it's very tough. My head will blow. I don't know what I can do. Sit down or make wudu, pray 2 rak'ahs, 1 time, 10 times, 100 times, you will change. Why? Because you are seeking patience. You're seeking improvement in this particular trait. Al-hilmu bil-tahallum, al-ilmu bil-ta'allum, as it is stated in the athar and in the hadith. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable you to change this attitude and become a better person, you, me, and all of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.